Good morning, guys. Well, it's the morning where I'm filming this right now. It might not be the morning when you watch this, I don't know, depends how long it takes to upload. But anyway, this is Silverwolf and today we're going to meet Chip. My fiance and I put our money together and we got a second-hand chip off eBay. And he's pretty good actually, I'm pretty impressed. So we'll do the shout-outs and then we'll meet Chip. Today's shout-outs go to Aibo, the awesome Furby, Mystery in Crime Town Official, Daydo the Furby Boom, The Mythical Owl, Furby Lover 17, Horton Winsfer, Moonstar Kitty, Stephanie Tig, Furby Fan 2008, Furbalicious Furby Girl, Circus Baby Sister Location, Erasmo Rodriguez, Akuro 101, Lone CST, Carrier Oars, Brady the Awesome, and Peppermint Paws. And that kind of rhymed, which is pretty cool. I just put these away. Right, okay, so Chip. Now, Chip is a robot dog made by Wowwee and was, according to what I read, a GoFundMe thing that succeeded, and he is very good. Now he retails at about $199 or £199, depending on where you live. I got mine for £119. He was played with once apparently and not bothered with again, so I nabbed him quickly off eBay. Now, because he's second-hand, he does have a slightly faulty LED in one of his eyes, which is this one here. So you might notice it flickering. He works perfectly fine, but that eye is a little bit problematic. Now, a little rundown on him. He can drive backwards, forwards, side to side. He can also go in circles. He has a sensor up here and also a sensor here on his nose. He doesn't appear to have a back sensor. He also knows if he's being picked up, spun around, or like if you hold him, he'll twirl around, then he will react to that as well. When you buy Chip, he comes with, obviously, Chip, and that over there, which is a charging station for him, and he'll take himself back to it to charge. I haven't actually tried this yet because his battery's done really well and he's lasted for a long time. But we'll be switching on today. He's supposed to go straight back to it when you turn it on. Also, he comes with his ball, which has got like infrared sensors all around. He works on Bluetooth and infrared, by the way. And this, which is a nice little gadget. It's a watch you can wear, and then when you're wearing it, he knows where you are. So he'll follow you, and he'll always come back to you. Or most of the time he comes back to you. He does try. Sometimes he doesn't get quite next to you, but he does come in your general direction. I've put him in the room down here because it's not my flat, it's the floor below, because the floor space is nice and big, because he just keeps smashing into things in my flat and causing chaos. So, let's switch him on. Now, with Chip, you can give him your own name. He responds to that, or he responds to Hey Chip. I called mine Yondu, after that big blue guy from Guardians of the Galaxy. And let's switch him on, there we go. There. So you can see he's quite happy, he's got blue eyes and he is responsive. If you do this, he responds. When you stroke his head, he does actually, he will sit down. You've got to stroke him several times and it depends what pose he's in. There we go, he sat down. Stroke him again. And he lies down. Stroke him again. And he stands back up. You can see he moves, he's very playful like a real dog. And he wiggles about, and his motors are quite strong actually. I haven't found any sort of loose parts or anything like that with him. Let's see, what should we start with? Let's start with the watch. To turn the watch on, you press this, hold it, there you go, he's connected. He knows where I am now. See there, he's just come to me, and he sits down as well, which I think is really cute. He comes up to you and sits down, and that's really nice. The buttons do different things. This one gets his attention. That one, I think he does a dance. That one, he comes to your location, and that one is for training. They have different things, and you can set different things to them, so you can change what they do. There's also a tap function where you just press it once, and also a hold function, and the hold function makes him do something different, such as play with his ball or play with you. So this one here, the little thumbs up, you can train him. Now I've been training him so that when I tap his nose he makes a kitty noise. So let's see if it works. Oh, he just fell over. Now if he makes a kitty noise from that position, he does tend to fall over. There we go. When you tap his nose, there we go, that's telling him he's a good boy. That's like a squeaky toy. So he knows he's done the right thing. This is blue generally. When it turns white, you can do the thumbs up and train him. Yeah, he does several things depending on what you do to him. So obviously when I tap his nose, he can do 3 to 5 different things. And I liked that one, I thought it was cute. So that's what I've been training him to do. Another neat thing with the watch is that you press and hold the chip button in the middle, like that. You can control him. Now, I'm turning the watch the other way so that he goes backwards and forwards, but you can see. Forwards, back, side, side. And I think that's really cool. You can also do it with the app. It comes with an app on your phone as well. So if you just press and hold again, it goes back to blue, and you don't control him. You can use it for other things. So yeah, that's another neat little thing that you can do with him. Sit down. Oh no. I thought when his eyes turn green, it means that he's heard you. So you can give him a voice command. Right. He responds to, "Hey Chip, I love you." Or to the name you've given him. "Yondu, I love you." So he responds to either. And we found that when one of us gives him a name, he tends to respond to that name only if the person who has given it is using it. So my fiance has to say "Hey Chip" and I have to say "Yondu." Or I can say "Hey Chip," but he tends not to respond to the name I gave him if my fiance is using it because his voice is different. So let's have a look at the ball. Switch the ball on and you can see it lights up. It's just rolled over, but he finds it anyway. Now the ball has got magnets on it, which is why he's having a bit of problems with it. It's going under the chair. Come on, this way. No, I've got stuck. There we go. It's fine. Oh, it's got stuck again. Now you've got to come around this way. That's it. There we go. Basically, he rolls the ball around until it sticks to his chest, which can take a while. Turn it that way. He's just rolled it over again. There we go, he's got it now. The magnet sticks to his chest and he gets the ball. And you can see he's come back to me. So when you first switch the ball on, if you've got the watch activated as well, he will bring the ball back to you. I can also get him to fetch it as well. Now, if we look here, he's got purple on his eyes, which means that he wants to be recharged. So, just go over and switch this on. He should come back. Here he comes. There we go, a little wiggle, and he's charging. And I think that is really, really smart. I mean, Aibo's had charging stations, but you had to put like a pole up on them that was different colours so they could actually see. So the fact that he knows how to come back to his charging station and aligns himself up to it, I think is really, really clever. And he'll sit there and you know, you can do various, well, you can't do as many things with him, he's just charging. But while he's sat there, he can be an alarm, for example. You set in on the app, like what time you want him to go off, and he'll sit on his charging station, and then when it's time for him to raise the alarm, he will bark. And to get him to shut up, you just pat his head. So you can see he's quite happy to be charging there. I don't think he'll do anything while he's charging, which means we may have to come back and return to this so I can show you the rest of the things he does, such as voice commands, and I can try and get him to play a game with the ball as well, because you can play a game with him where you roll the ball to him and he rolls it back to you, which is cool as well. So I will leave him charging and I will come back. Okay, I've left him for just over half an hour charging, so he should be a little bit more powered up now. There we go. And he's ready. He's gone to the watch because of course he thinks that I'm wearing the watch. So, let's have a look at a few of the voice commands that he can do. Okay, maybe I should have the watch this side so it's with me. There we go. Right. Yondu, lie down. Yondu, sit down. Yondu, yoga. He comes down with a real thud when he does yoga. Yondu. Okay. He's doing yoga again. I think he thought I was talking to him before, and when I said his name he mistook it for yoga. Obviously, as with all of these voice activated toys, sometimes they get it wrong, but then a real dog does as well, so I suppose that's fine. Yondu, let's dance. Yondu, come here. I really love how he comes right back to you. It's so clever. There we go. Right, okay, now I tried this upstairs in my flat. And it went completely wrong because he was all over the place, but we're going to try it. Okay, so Yondu, let's play. Ah, I used the wrong voice command. It's wanna play, not let's play. You get to see him dancing again. Yondu, wanna play? You need a lot of space to do this. Oh, he's got the ball now. Get out from there. Over there. Well, that's me. We're going the wrong way. I'm getting into the chair. run right into the thing across the room. You can't get the ball now. There we go. Basically, when you say want to play to him, he'll just go and play with the ball. But you need an awful lot of space to do it because he just crashes into things. You're not doing it again, mate. Yondu! I don't know how to stop him doing it. There we go. Just take the ball away from him, he's fine. Spin around. Yondu! Come here! So that's his voice command. So he sits down, he lies down, he plays with his ball. There is another one that you can do with him, which I'll show now. It's another game with the ball again. You have to have him opposite you. And then you press and hold the exclamation mark. So he does this. Right, I just changed the hands with the camera. So there you can see he's ready. So, okay, let's try again. There we go. He's a goalkeeper. So you wait for him to reset himself again. Do that. And he'll send it back. Now, I don't know how strong the plastic is, but as you can see, I'm, throwing the ball at him kind of hard in order to get him to notice it. Because obviously it's done with it hitting him. So, yeah. Let's press and hold it again, it should. No, it's not coming off. Let's do that one instead. There we go. Let's turn back to normal again. So, yeah. I was actually going to get an Aibo and a chip, but I ended up with just the chip because the Aibo, he arrived faulty. He had a problem with his back leg. I did do a video of it, but I've not uploaded it obviously because it's not very good. He couldn't stand up, his back leg kept shaking. And he was originally going to be called Yondu, and this one was going to be called Terabyte. But the instruction manual said he responds better to 2-syllable names. And although he did respond to Terabyte, he didn't respond every time I called him. So that's why he's called Yondu. And you have to say it the way you say it when the voice is first recorded, which is why he didn't take any notice when I said just then. So, yeah, there is multiple functions and things with Chip. He's really, really clever. If you press and hold this one, he'll follow you around. Let's see if I can get him to do that. I don't know. What's that? Oh, I see. I think I'm too close to him. Or am I? Oh, right, okay. I'm actually controlling him. Spinning. Okay, fair enough. Try and get out of that mode a minute. There we go. Yondu, sit down. Okay, now, if I press and hold this, he should follow me. There we go. His eyes go teal, and he follows me. At least that's what the instructions said. Let's get down closer to the ground. Here we go. Whoop. He is supposed to follow me, but he's getting very confused when I stand up. Walk over here. Oh yeah, he is sort of following me. Let's walk across here. Oh, I see, yeah. It is working. I'm just literally walking along. And this way. Yep. Just by my feet. Now he's trying to kill that bag. Let's turn this one off. There we go. Okay. So he does follow you after a fashion. So yeah, that's pretty good too. But like I said, you need a lot of space. It's a bit like with the Zoomers really, you need a lot of space, and it's a good thing that he is hard wearing and stuff, because he smashes into things. I mean, when we got him, he had like scuffs and things on him from where he'd been playing. So yeah, you can tell that he does take quite a beating. But I do think it's very clever how he goes. He's got omnidirectional wheels and he goes in all directions. That's really cool. And the band and everything that comes with him. For the price, that is really good. Obviously he is a little bit limited, but they are saying that they do updates with the app. So yeah, I would show you the app, but I don't have my phone down here. But the app basically allows you to obviously give him commands. It allows you to feed him, check his battery, how much battery he's got left. Also check the battery in the ball, how much that's got left in the watch as well. It allows you to record a new name if you want to rename him. Yeah, so it's really good. You can enjoy him without the app, but the app does allow you to do a lot more things with him. A bit like the Furby Connect, really. So yeah, so that's Chip, or as I say, Yondu. And he's not listening, because I didn't say it in the right way. Yondu! Sit down! And there you have it. Well, I hope you enjoyed this little video and that I didn't ramble on too much. Just a little insight into Chip. And I'll see you next time. This is Silverwolf signing off. Later, guys!